Hey, it's your boy Duff from Boulder Hypnosis Works coming at you live. Well, not really live, I recorded this earlier. Anyway, there was a discussion on Facebook recently where some people were saying it's not really possible to link up a feeling, a state, as an automatic response. Well, that's of course is not true. It's very easy to do. It's not even that exciting. It's kind of boring once you've done it a few times. It's just kind of a basic idea that's even go back to like classical conditioning or operant conditioning in psychology. You can think about Pavlov's dog, right? He rang the bell, presented dogs with food. They ate the food, did that over and over again until all I had to do was ring the bell and the dog salivated. You can link up anything like that just arbitrarily by doing it over and over. But human beings, we have this ability to imagine or visualize, so we don't have to do it in real life like with a bell and food. We can just use our imagination and do it very easily. Now, most people do not believe this though, because emotions happen automatically. They feel like, oh, there's nothing I can do about it. And in the moment, that's right. There's nothing you can do about it in the moment, except just notice it and accept it. And so there's this thing called acceptance and commitment therapy, where the whole goal is just basically to accept your feelings in the moment and then keep acting and doing things and not have to respond to that as if it controls you. And that can be useful. It's not bad. I'm not knocking it. But there's also this idea from Stoicism, some things are within our power while others are not. Is the automatic responses, the automatic feelings we have in our power? I say yes. And I'll show you here in a moment. It's actually very simple sometimes to change this sort of thing. I'll give you a very simple example. It can be more complex sometimes to sort out, but this is a very, very simple example. It's not scary. It's not even very interesting. It's just something you can do. So how would you like to feel happy for no reason whenever you want? That would be kind of interesting, right? Could be kind of useful to just feel good just randomly. Well, let's try it. So all you have to do first is use your imagination to recall a time in which you felt happy. For instance, you might be with friends, playing around, joking, having a great time, and you just feel great. Or maybe you're on vacation in one of those places that you like to go, and it's just fantastic, and you just feel happy and just so satisfied. Or maybe you just got like a big project done and you feel really happy about that and all the work you put into it and how it turned out. So close your eyes now and just think about one of those times. Think about one of those happy times when you felt great. You got it? Okay, really see what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel when you're back there now, as if you're reliving that happy moment, that happy event, those happy people around you, that happy thing is happening. And as that happens, press your thumb and forefinger of your right hand together just to remember that feeling. Press your thumb and forefinger together just to remember that happy feeling, and keep thinking those happy thoughts and be in that happy memory and think those happy thoughts and feel those happy feelings, and press that finger together and release that finger and keep feeling those thoughts or feelings and thinking those thoughts, and let that go. And now open your eyes, come back. Look around the room, just notice where you are right now. You're not there anymore. And just notice all the things that are red. And there's some red buttons over here and some red thing. Just look at that. That's just to distract you for a moment. Okay, so now, in a moment, what I'll have you do is press your index finger and thumb, your forefinger and thumb together, and deliberately bring back that happy memory and those happy feelings, okay? Ready? And go. Press your fingers together and bring yourself back into that memory, those happy feelings. Get those feelings back. All we're doing is linking that up. Bring those happy feelings back. Feel those happy feelings. Release your fingers. Feel those happy feelings. And then open your eyes, look around. This time look for something green. Look for all the green things. Again, just to distract you for a moment, to break your state. It's not really important that you find any green things. Just looking around can be helpful. Okay, we'll do this just a few more times. Link it up like Pavlov's dog, the bell and the feeling, right? Well, in that case, the bell and the salivation, but the fingers and the feeling, you get what I'm saying. Okay, now, again, in a moment, I'll have you press these fingers together, and when you do, just find yourself going back into that happy state. Ready? Go. Find yourself going back into that happy memory, that happy feeling, that happy state. Feel those happy feelings. Feel how great that is. Allow that to be even stronger, even stronger. Release your fingers, even stronger, and stop and open your eyes. Look around, everything that's blue. Just look for everything that's blue. There's a blue book in front of me, blue yoga mat. I see all these blue things. Great. And stop that. Practice twice more, okay? And then you'll have it. So in a moment, I'll have you press your fingers together. This time, allow yourself to go back into that happy state. Ready? And go. Press your fingers together. Allow yourself to return to that happy feeling, that happy state, that happy experience. Feel those happy feelings. Feeling good for no reason whatsoever. It just feels great. And allow that feeling to get even stronger. Even stronger. Release your feelings. Release your fingers, sorry. Allow the feeling to get even stronger. And open your eyes and stop. Great. Look around for everything that's black. Everything that's black. See some black things, just to distract yourself, break your state. One more time, we'll do it. This time when you press your fingers together, just automatically go back into that state. Maybe you have the memories, maybe you just have the feeling. It doesn't really matter. Go for it. Press the fingers together, and feel that state, that happy state, just come back automatically. Feeling that happy feeling. For no reason, just because it's nice to be happy sometimes, isn't it? And then release those fingers. Feel that feeling just a few seconds more. And then open your eyes and come back to the room. Great. Now, what did we do? We just rehearsed something over and over. We accessed a memory. We linked it up with an arbitrary cue. You don't have to do this. You can do anything. You can squeeze your fist, put your hand on your chest, something that's unique, like the bell with the dogs. The bell is unique, so it can trigger a unique response. Now, that's just a very simple way to access a positive resource state. When it comes to reprogramming something, and what I mean by reprogramming is a lot of our emotions, maybe even all of our emotions, go like this. If cue, then feel state. What's a cue? Just like a finger pushing together a sound. One of the greatest examples that many people have experienced is an old song that they used to hear years and years ago, maybe when they were having first date or something, and it became their song, right? And that song brings back all of these flood of memories and feelings immediately. Smells are often like that too, right? You go into the basement of a house where you used to live, and wow, the smells just trigger all of these feelings and memories. So it's instant. If that smell, then feel these feelings. If that song, then feel these feelings. So our emotions already function like that. And so to reprogram that, we have to reprogram that initial cue to have more of a neutral or a positive experience rather than a negative experience is usually what we're trying to reprogram. We're not usually trying to reprogram positive memories that come about when we hear a song. We're trying to reprogram negative experiences, like if public speaking context, then feel anxious. That's what a lot of people experience. That's why public speaking is on the top of fear list. Most people don't want to do it. Most people don't want to talk into a video camera like this. I didn't want to. I had to reprogram my own response to this. And I'm stumbling over my words sometimes. It doesn't really matter, right? It's just me being me. But we can reprogram that cue or that context to have a different response, to be more calm, neutral. That's often what I go for first, just to see if that's good enough. And if someone wants a little bit more something, then we can add in something like the happiness. I'm not going to go over that in this video just because there's some complexity there. Sometimes things don't quite work as easily as with this finger thing and bringing you happiness. Hey, test it out, by the way. Press your fingers together. Notice what happens. I notice I feel like a wave of happiness coming up. I don't know how it is for you. You might need a few more repetitions. You could always watch the video again and do it again or practice on your own. It's just an interesting thing that human bodies are capable of because we can learn. It's really the foundation for learning are these kind of if-then statements of if this, then that. So, hey, anyway, my name's Duff. I do hypnosis and neurolinguistic programming through the internet, through video, chat, and also here in Boulder, Colorado in my office. And one of the things I really focus on with my work is creating change and making change automatic so that you don't need constant willpower. You don't have to battle against yourself or try to accept your problems that actually could be changed. I think it's important that if you can change it, you should go for it. If you can't, then of course, focus on acceptance, and that's another way we can do things. But anyway, get in touch if you're looking for somebody to help with something like that. My website's in the description below, and thank you so much for watching. Have a happy day.